All right, folks, back with another game. I figured I need to play some of my 1986 Cleveland project. So today they're due to play the Green Bay Packers, who came into this game 0-6 at that time. Cleveland was 4-2, and let's see here. Green Bay actually beat the Browns 17-14, giving them their first win of the season. And of course, it'd be against my Browns, right? Actually, not much offense went on this game. You had Ernest Biner, a 3-yard pass from Kosar. Del Greco, 24-yard field goal. Brian Brennan got a 15-yard TD pass. And the Packers had Gary Ellis with a 2-yard run and Phil Epps with a 47-yard pass. So not really a big offensive game. A little scoring. And they looked like they played in Cleveland. The weather was 43 degrees at the time of the game. So let's go ahead and rate these guys using Rodney's rating. So the Cleveland Browns were a B on offense, C on defense, and the Green Bay Packers. Oh hell, where are they at? Right. Uh, Come on now, where you at? Green Bay, Green Bay. Give me a second here. 1986. Here we go. Green Bay. They were 4-12 that season. FF. That makes everything simple. So Green Bay is going to be an F for this game, and Cleveland will bump up to an A. Now I'm using Jason Graham's Football Time Classic. Um, so that is going to give Cleveland 3 scoring chances. And of course, Green Bay, they can only get the 1. So we're going to let the visitors go first. And here's my dice here. So this is the result. This is the player. And this right here, this is going to determine if it is a turnover, what the turnover was. All right, so let's get going here. Here comes Green Bay. They're going to punt. Give me 0 for them right there. Actually, I'm sorry. Let's do this. At the 2, that is a punt. So just to verify that. All right. What can Cleveland do? Cleveland's going to a 1. They're going to punt it. All right, back at Green Bay here. Second possession of the first quarter. A 6. They're going to get a field goal. This mouse, I can't stand this mouse. I have field goal by Aldo Greco. Del Greco. Greco. There we go. So just like that, they're up 3-0. All right, what can Cleveland do? Cleveland comes back with a touchdown of their own. And that is going to be an even. So that's a running touchdown by number 8. Fullback up down here, Kevin Mack. Snub in there. TD by Kevin Mack. All right, 7-3. Here comes Green Bay. And that's a 5. That's a 3. 3 is going to be a punt. Okay. Hold on a second. 7. Why is that a 7? Oh, got that as a 10. Oops. Re-roll that. That's a 1. And that is going to be nothing, but it's a 1 there. It's a punt. There. Excuse me. See what Green Bay can come up with. Nothing. That's another punt. All right. My goodness, that's a 6. This time it's a turnover. And so that's a turnover. Let's see what that is. 6. Interception. Bernie Kosar throws an interception to number 6 on the defense. Defensive back Mark Lee. There we go. And 7. Well, I figured they'd be stomping a mud hole in them. Hold on. No, let me change that back, guys. That's a 4. That's a field goal. Woo, that almost slipped by there. I said they should be stomping a mud hole. It made me realize they got 3 chances to score here. That's a field goal by Mark Mosley. There we go. Ooh, saved on that one. 2. I wonder if I let ink slide by or didn't notice that. 2. 2 and 5. That's a missed field goal. All right. 3rd quarter. Cleveland gets the ball first. 3. Nothing. Punt. Okay, here comes Green Bay. Nothing. Punt. Yeah, with that F chart, they're pretty out of luck there. That's gonna be a punt. Four. That's a field goal. Alrighty. Now, what'd be crappy is if they actually won this game. That'd be, like I said, that would be Cleveland's luck, right? So that's going to be nothing. 4 is going to be a punt. Excuse me. All right, another touchdown right there. And that was a running touchdown down by the quarterback. So, Sar, run TD. All right. 1, 1. So 1 is 0. 6, turnover. 1. Turnover announced. Makes sense going for it. Got nothing else to lose, so. Another touchdown. It'll be a passing touchdown to number 6. 6 is going to be Brian Brennan. One punt. Okay. That's going to do it for them. Punt. And Cleveland will kill the clock. There we go. 27-3. Cleveland beats Green Bay. They move up to 5-2. Green Bay on my season goes to 0-7 now. So 5-2. Let's go to results here. 27-3. Five to 2. And if we go back here, I will copy that. That way I can always go here and click on it and find out what the stats were for that game. Or not necessarily stats, but who did what, the major players, the highlights. All right, there we have it, folks. Another Great game by the Cleveland Browns. Seems like this is the only way they're going to win, right? Using Jason Graham's Football Time Classic PDF version 1.2. All right, so the next game will be. I don't want to say what next game is because I'll probably play some of these games off. Won't do videos on them. But all right, there we have it, guys. Another game from a 1986 Cleveland Brown project. 5-2. Awesome. All right, guys, you have a good day. Take care.